Sup nerds? I don't usually do these kind of videos, but Season 2 of First Descendant is really giving out some goodies for every player. So if you have been taking a break from First Descendant or been hesitant to trying out this game, now is actually the perfect time to jump in or back in. I will cover not only the new collectible stuff, but also stuff that they are giving away for a limited time, which I usually don't cover in my collection videos, but you know, I think these are neat. So let's go. Starting off with events, right off the bat we get two pop-ups here. One is the Winter Festival attendance check. If we log in for 14 days from now until January 15th, we'll get all of these stuff. And it doesn't have to be any consecutive days either, just any 14 days. The first day we get some upgrade materials, a name card, a new grappling hook skin, which is fantastic, makeup for Haley, which I'm not sure I like that. Some boosts, and Descendant exchange tokens and Descendant growth tokens. The exchange tokens allow us to pick any of the base characters, no Haley, and of course none of the Season 2 characters, but anyone else, you are free to get them. If you don't have anyone, just purely out of lower percentage drop rates of each piece, I recommend Kaio or SMO. Everyone else is pretty easy to get, to be honest. But of course you can pick whoever you like. I picked Eugene myself because I didn't have him yet. To claim them, you do have to come to Anais, the research lady, and click on the event shop. Once you get the token that you want, you do have to go to the character screen and go to the Descendant that you chose and click on buy for that token. I don't know why they couldn't just given us the Descendant the moment we got the token from Anais, but it is what it is. It took me a while to realize this is how it's done. The upgrade tokens lets us claim several different things from Anais as well, and we will get more of these tokens out of the 14 days, so you might want to plan ahead for everything that you want to get. For day 2, we do get a meteor maneuvering module, which for those who are starting out or for those who don't have this yet, this is one of the more useful ones. Day 3, we get 500 more Descendant growth tokens. Day 4, we get dice, 3 of them, very cool. Day 5, we get an already crafted Enduring Legacy, which I think it is still the highest DPS weapon, or at least it was last season. So anyone who doesn't have this yet or is starting out just now, this will give a huge boost to your Descendant's performance. Day 6 is 500 more Descendant growth tokens, and day 7 we get more dice, the same creepy makeup but this time for Valby, a chest attachment of Baby Rudolph, and a spray for Prankster. Day 8 we get a free emote of opening a gift. Day 9 is yet another 500 growth tokens. Day 10 we get 2 special synthetic calcium, whatever that is. And day 11 we get Greg's Reverse Fate, which is one of my favorite weapons. I still haven't maxed it out yet, so I'm very thankful to get one already made. Day 12 we get 3 more dice. Day 13 we get 500 more growth tokens, and day 14, the final day, we either get the Ultimate Bunny if we didn't have her yet, but in case we did already have her, we get these 2 skins for Sharen, the Albion Academy Cadet and the Classic Maid uniform. If you are at a point in which you can farm though, I recommend farming Ultimate Bunny on your own, since her drop rate is not that bad compared to the other Ultimate characters, and having paid skins for free, that's always pretty cool. The next pop-up was regarding the year's end celebration, and it is separated into 4 weeks. The current one we need to complete 2 infiltration operations on any difficulty, which sounds easy enough, to get a spray of warm cookie. Not that great of a reward to be honest, but it is what it is. Week 2 we do have to own a fellow, which is the dog that they added in this season. That will be a bit of grind to get, but having a fellow will get us a skin for the dog called Gift Supply Cloak. And this might be one of the only chances to get a free skin for the dog, so you know, might want to try to jump on that. Week 3, we need to complete 2 Void Intercept battles on any difficulty, again, pretty easy, to get the back attachment Merry Snowman. And week 4, complete any 5 research to get a makeup called Happy Dreams for Enzo? What? Anyway, that is it for the events, but of course they did add a few more stuff for us here in Season 2. Obviously, they are the new missions, and I assume you do come here to start those Void Abyss later on, not too sure, but just start the questline by talking to the necessary people until you are sent to this ship. Now, if you want the dog, you will see a lot of this ship, cause you will need to repeat this a ton. Anyway, The first time around is just for the story, you won't be able to get much out of it, but once you do beat it, you do get these keys. Apparently you get 4 every time you complete it, and this whole mission isn't very hard to do. After you finish that, you will be able to talk to Seneca to start those again. Nothing changes though. It is exactly the same as the first time that you did it, but now you will be able to use those 4 keys you got, which is how you get the materials and parts for the dog and the new character. That said, I didn't really pay attention, but each box seems to have a different name, so I assume specific boxes will be able to contain the parts that you want for the dog and the new character, so maybe pay attention unlike me. But either way, you will have to do this a ton. Look at how much I got and how much I need. What? So you can understand my surprise when I was doing an infiltration operation and came across this person who already has the new character and the dog, and this footage was from day 1 of season 2. So of course I had to check the shop, and sure enough, you can just buy the character and the dog. Of course, yours truly, as per usual, will be farming these free to play, but the skins that the devs had shown us before are here on the shop, which makes me believe we won't be getting any free skins for the dog aside from the event one, so something to think about. That said, if you go into achievements, you can see that we at least get some fur patterns for our dog by leveling it up, and we also get some interaction emotes by mostly just taking the dog with us when doing missions and killing stuff. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Aside from that, we can also get Ultimate Sharen, which her parts have been put into several different amorphous materials as mutated drop, which is not out of the norm. It already happened with Ultimate Valby and Ultimate Freyna, but this time around we can now register stuff that we want as target rewards. But back when we were told about this, I was under the impression that we would be able to target specific blueprints as the reward from the amorphous material, and that if we don't get it 4 times, then we get hard pity and get the blueprint that we've registered as what we wanted. But looking at it now, I think the pity system is to get the amorphous material and not the blueprint inside the amorphous material, because when we register it, it registers where to get the amorphous without letting us pick the reward of the amorphous material. It feels like it is counting the amorphous material as the reward from the mission. So I think how it will work is when we do outposts, if we do 4 times without getting the amorphous that we want, then the hard pity system will give us that amorphous, which honestly is kinda silly to me. I swear that they had shown us specific blueprints before, but I guess I could be wrong. Maybe it was wishful projection, I don't know. Anyway, you can try messing around with this if you want. I will be trying them later on as well. Aside from that, of course, is a bunch of stuff we can get for cash, but I won't be showing you those from the shop, because that's not really collecting. But long story short, it's a bunch of new outfits. But we still can get a few more free stuff with the new season pass. This tab here is of course the free stuff that we can get as long as we do the challenges that gives us these coins. And they usually pick 2 characters per season to give cosmetics to, and this season it looks like it is Glay, some pretty cool stuff, and Sharen of course. I do like Sharen's outfits more than Glay's outfits. All 4 of these outfits though, they are just recolors of their respective standard outfit. But we at least do get hairstyle if you do get everything else in the same page. Then there's of course the main battle pass, and of course there are some stuff that we can get for free here too. The first page has nothing, which is unusual compared to the last 2 seasons, but yeah, we do still get 3 of the season passes ultimate weapon, which has always been the case, so even as free to play, we can put the unique skill of these weapons up to level 2 out of 4. And we do get a few free weapon skins as well, not that many it seems, but still some. And oh, this season pass seems to have skins for other ultimate weapons, which is great. But yeah, I feel like they decreased the amount of things free players get and included a lot more materials instead of actual rewards, but I might be wrong. I didn't really pay too much attention the last few times. Anyway, if you do purchase the pass, that is a great way to get a bunch of cool stuff and show support to the devs. You do also get some cash currency in the paid version of the pass, so eventually you can save those up to get a pass for free, I guess. But currently, the pass is the same price as the dog apparently, so maybe farm for the dog to save that much and then buy the pass. Yeah, I don't know, maybe that doesn't make sense. There's a new weapon here which I almost forgot. Pretty cool. Oh, and doing the mission did open a level 150 boss, which I haven't been able to beat with a public team. it's something to tackle, I guess. Oh, and one last thing that I almost forgot is that Twitch drops are going on from now until January 2nd, of which we can get 2 of the Twitch color paint and a spray of gift tree. I honestly have never used a spray in this game before, but then what I did like is the emote for sledding. This one is fantastic, and you can get it by watching 1 hour and 30 minutes of the First Descendant on Twitch. So you know, free stuff, why not? And I think that's it. And of course, I didn't talk about the many game mechanic changes and updates because we're here to focus on stuff that we can collect. As per usual, that's what I do in my channel. But like I said, it is a great time to start playing the game or to jump back in. There are a lot of free goodies and new stuff to farm alongside the tryhard players who will all be farming for the same stuff for these first few weeks. So yeah, try going on public matches with them. Anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Consider helping out the channel by clicking the join down below. Subscribe to see more collection videos and or review videos. And of course, always nerd on.